Well, even from very young, I'd always been fiercely passionate about having my own financial independence, and I understood the importance of this in relation to living a life that was truly fulfilling. And my earlier career led me down a path where I was exposed to the impacts that it can have on people's lives when they do misplace their trust in financial situations. And that really sparked my passion of the financial advice industry. My journey through the client service team to paraplanning and then to the advisor space allowed me to see all aspects of that client journey, and it was very clear to me very early on that it's about people and their stories, their passions and goals. And being a trusted advisor, you can make a profound positive difference to the lives of your clients, and what can be more rewarding than that? And every day I get to come to work and enjoy what I do and what we do here as a team. Well, the hopes that I have for the future of the profession is that across the board, we keep moving towards a client-centric approach. We need to keep thinking about breaking the mould of the traditional ways in which advice has previously been delivered, both from an operational and client experience perspective, to help reduce some of the barriers that people have in receiving advice and keep improving financial literacy. I do believe that as a younger cohort of advisors, we have an obligation almost to embrace the efficiencies and the necessity of technology and to disrupt the status quo, and in order to continue to provide affordable and value advice into the future. Well, one particular couple come to mind when I think about the powerful effect my advice had on them. When they initially came to see me, they didn't know what was possible for them. Emotionally, they were at rock bottom and they wanted nothing more than to retire and enjoy life. But what they had no idea was how to go about this and maximise their utility, or if they would have enough for their desired quality of life. So after many hours of conversations and strategising, I had the pleasure of showing them that retirement was not only possible immediately, but they could achieve so much more outside of retirement. During that meeting, there was lots of happy tears, and I know for these clients that they're on a new exciting journey of their life that they otherwise perhaps wouldn't have had the confidence to go out and grab. Well, financial advice is a journey that both the advisor and the client go on together. And the journey of life comes with many events, be it marriage, divorce, children, unexpected windfalls and so on. And that means evolving circumstances that require evolving strategy over a long period of time. And any successful long-term relationship that's going to stand the test of time starts with a solid foundation. So for me as an advisor, I'm passionate about building those strong relationships with my clients from the very beginning. And I believe it's imperative to get to know them, their history, their values, and the vision of what their future looks like. And through this, oftentimes an advisor can help you realise what your goals are and help you manage those innate behavioural biases so that you can get to your true north. And that requires more than an understanding of just the numbers and a consistent long-term approach.